Good evening everyone, how are you all? Welcome to the How to Craft Network Studio 3. Is everyone okay? Fingers crossed you're all okay. It's lovely to see you all. Well, Studio 3, it's been some time, hasn't it? I hope you're all well. Fingers crossed everyone is well. I can see all of your lovely comments. My name is Tony Darroch and this is our fabulous Studio 3 where it is a little bit more intimate and we get to talk about products, up and coming things happening with Stamps by Me, question and answer session, search new product releases as well. So it's lovely to see you all. You've all been chatting amongst yourselves. Welcome to the channel everyone. If you are watching on YouTube, we'd always do a giveaway as always, so you can pop a comment underneath this video after I've gone off air and one lucky winner will win the show. Now I think I'm up to speed with all of our giveaways. You might not have them yet, but trust me when I tell you all of the ones that I announced, they have all been sent. So fingers crossed you'll all get those very shortly. Some of you have got some cards that have been made in studio, some of you have got some product releases, some of you have got some funky fossil products that we've promised you. So you've got some exciting goodies on the way for you all. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Our channel is ever growing and we have so many subscribers now. It's incredible, and so many watchers. I do appreciate some of you like to watch later. That's also fine as well, but if you still like to pop a comment underneath the video, let me know. Did you like the video? Do you like the product? Have you got a question? I always answer and reply, and I always do a smiley heart and emoji just to let you know that I have seen your comment and it has not been ignored. So shall we do a little bit of a shout out? Have we got any newbies? If we've got any newbies, let me know. If you're a brand new newbie to Studio 3, let me know because I will give you a shout out. And if we have any of our lovely USA fans on as well, do let me know, because we like to know what's happening with the weather. We like to know what you're all doing. And we know that your time is behind us. So what are you all up to? Now, thank you so much if you are on our social media pages also, because again, they're growing so fast. It's incredible, and we have people from all over the world. Since our appearance on HSN nearly a year ago, it's just been amazing. So thank you so much. You're in for a journey with Stamps by Me. We are a lovely family company who support everyone, no matter what. You can speak to us at any point. You will not be referred. Just come and say hi to the team. If the design team can't help you, I will help you. Please do not be fearful, and no question is a silly question. So if you want to talk about product, life itself, we don't want anybody to be at home on their own either, particularly more so this time of year. You know, please reach out, pop on our social media pages where you are in the world, and you just never know, there could be somebody down the road, maybe a couple of miles away, who is feeling the same, who would like to interact with another lovely crafter. So stay connected. That's the whole point of our company ethos, is sharing the love of craft and staying connected. So let's have a look, see who's on. Let's do a little bit of a shout out. So I have got some new products for you all, which are on Create and Craft tomorrow, hence why we're doing a live tonight. Just feel a bit strange being in Studio 3, but I do love Studio 3, and we're going to be doing lots more things in Studio 3. But as you can appreciate, we've been really busy. Box kit, Teresa Collins launch, we had a big pick of the week before that as well. Just lots and lots of lovely promotions over on Create and Craft. So I have been a busy bee, I haven't been kicking my heels. And we've been doing lots of designing and things like that. So we've got an exciting 2023 for you all. So let me do a little bit of a shout out, and then I'll just talk about a couple of things, and then we'll get straight into products. Now, if you are watching, please pop a comment when I've gone off air, and I'm going to give away the new goodies today as well. But if you do see a share button, if you can share, that would be appreciated. The wider reach for us really helps. And you just never know, some crafters may not know who Stamps by Me or Tony Darroch are. So your help in the sharing side of things really does aid us as a company. So hi Kay, Irene, hi Tracy, Brahimi, I hope you're well sweetheart. I know you've not been around for a little while. I hope you're well now. Angela, Karen, Adele, beautiful flowers behind me. I know they're quite lush, aren't they? What about my son? If I move, can you see my son? There we go. Little boy, he's not so little now, as you all know. Rosie, Irene, Carol, Karen, Glynis, Mary, Amanda, Tina, Elaine Coke. Hi Tony, checking from San Diego. San Diego. It's grey, sun trying to come out. I'm decorating the front yard for the holidays. Oh, that's fabulous. Elaine's decorating her yard for the holidays. That's so cool. So cool. Did you have a lovely Thanksgiving too? We were thinking about you all. So Paula says, loving the box kit. Isn't the box kit amazing? Now it's completely sold out, and I think people are struggling to get them in the supermarkets as well. So you are going to have to come to me if you want more, because we are having another run done of the box kit, and it's due to land like today. It was meant to land today, so hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed. So if you are waiting for that one, click that notify me button, and we will let you know as soon as it lands. Tracy's feeling a lot better. That's brilliant, Tracy. Thank you. Question, Tony. When is the lamination with the drinks coming? Is that the drink, drank, drunk? By any chance? Drink, drank, drunk? We have ordered it. It'll be a couple of weeks. So if you click the notify me, you'll always be notified. And Carol, I've been asked this question absolutely loads. So Tony, question, can you produce the die for the lovely window which is in the magazine? So when we work with Practical Publishing, they give us like a little bit of a budget when we're creating the products for the magazine. So the budget didn't quite stretch, because obviously you get a lot for £15. The budget didn't quite stretch to the window. However, I have had lots of ladies message me about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a window with an embossing folder, a bigger one. However, I will say to you, we have a fabulous launch in a few weeks, which has an amazing window in it. Can't tell you too much. So what we'll do is we'll wait till after that launch, and then you can ask the question again. You'll have to let me know. See what happens. Let's have a look. So Tina says, I was lucky enough that my Susan got my box kit for me. That's fabulous. Is Tina on today? Tina. Hoping to get the magazine very soon. Hopefully you'll find it in the supermarkets, but if you can't, Craft Stash may have some left. I can't promise though. Oh, the Quatre D with the drinks. Oh, somebody's been reading the magazine, have they? So you all got a fabulous sneak peek in the magazine. Tony, shush. I'm being good. So if you all got the magazine, there are several sneak peeks in there of up and coming items, one of which I've just spoke about, which is actually in the magazine. But the drinks, Quatre D, yes, that's coming. It's here, and the design team have worked on them, and I've got all the samples. But it felt like, you know, Quatre D cocktails wasn't very good in November and December. Does that make sense? They're very like coming out of the winter months, summer vibes. So I've decided to leave them till January. But yes, they are coming. Keep your eye out for them. I have a show scheduled in for that as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Look at you a lot with the magazine getting sneaky peeks. It's cool, isn't it? Let's have a look. I can't, it's going too fast. So Carol Clark, fabulous magazine, Tony. How many will you publish here? I've been asked to do 4, which is fabulous. Whether I can do 4 is another matter, because they take so much work, but I'm going to absolutely try my best. How often does it come out? So 4 quarterly, I believe. Brenda Denichi, when do the folders that was meant to be with the box kit? All right, couple of weeks, Brenda, click that notify me. Couple of weeks, they are ordered, and our supplier has been very kind, and he's pushed us to the front of the queue to get those out for a quick turnaround for me. So hopefully anytime. Click that notify me. Question, cocktails in the new year. Absolutely, Karen. So I will try and monitor the questions, but as you can appreciate, it moves so fast. Don't forget to click the share button. I am going to do a giveaway. Thank you so much for tuning in back to Studio 3, 7 o'clock. It feels a bit alien actually, because we've been in studio so much. But a few things that I want to tell you about. So today, Simon was in our studio celebrating his birthday with Avago. Did you see the show? He did some fabulous demos, bless him. We're so excited about his birthday, and he said to me, oh, we couldn't get any balloons. I was like, why couldn't you get any balloons? He's like, because helium's on short supply. I was like, really? What's the world coming to? No balloons. So he had to get some bags that say thank you on. Thank you and happy birthday. So go and check out the show. Let me know what you think. And another thing as well is Tina is on. Tina Smith. Tina, I need to speak to you, sweetheart, about your order. I've been meaning to ring you since Saturday. She's probably like, I've been waiting since Saturday for your call. She's going to pick me up. I'm used to it. It's okay. I'll give you a call, Tina. And then what I need to do is tell you about Funky Fossils just being on air on Create and Craft with some new products, I believe. So if you're sat around this evening thinking, do you know what, it's pretty boring, TV's pretty boring, Funky Fossil was on Create and Craft as well. So go and check out her show. You can watch it on Catch Up. Take a breath, Tony. Oh, I'm just a bit of a giddy kipper. Right, so I do want to tell you about one thing though, which is super, super cool. And lots of you have already bought it and you've already decided you're going to do it at home. But we have our, oh, I'm missing comments on here. I'm so sorry. It's so difficult to keep. It's like a station in here with all the technology around me. Let's have a look. You're not late, Val. Don't worry about it. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. It's going too quick. I'm getting hot as well. Brilliant show. When are you on CNC? Yep, perfect question. So I am on CNC tomorrow. I'm on at 4 a.m. I'm not on HSN. 4 p.m, 8 p.m, and then 8 a.m. Wednesday morning. So 4 p.m. tomorrow, 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. Wednesday morning. It feels like it's not like a big show because I've done that many pick of the weeks and weekenders. Like now going for 3 shows is a breeze. But sometimes I still have to do those lovely new and exclusives, which is brilliant as well because you guys still get to see me. So it's a lovely little bundle. We've got some new ones and we've got some returning favourites too. But what I do want to talk to you about is this coming Saturday, we have our Christmas album workshop. Now, I know a lot of you have bought it online, which is amazing. So it is still available. We have a handful left. But the options are, if you buy the kit, you can come to store and do it with me and some other ladies on Saturday if you want to. The kit is provided. All you need to bring is your basic supplies like glue, a ruler, a cutter, a score tool, all the things that you would take to a craft group. Then we're going to spend about 3 or 4 hours just making a beautiful album, and I'll show you it in a second. Or alternatively, you can still buy the kit and we're going to do the class again on the 7th of December online in here. Okay, so the kit is an amazing, amazing kit. You get a 12 by 12, an 8 by 8, a 6 by 6, a 4 by 4. You get the album front and cover, front and rear, and you also get some embellishments. But the great thing about it is you can make 2 or 3 albums. So I'm going to do a class on Saturday with the kit, and with the same very kit I'm going to do another class on the 7th online. So the ladies that come in store to do the class, they can then make another one with me on the 7th online, and that's going to be here in Studio 3. Okay, if you want to purchase the kit, that's absolutely fine, and you want to do it at home, please pop in the comments box when you purchase the kit. Please send it out to me because I'm not coming to the class, and then the girls know whether to hold it for you for Saturday or send it out to you. I have a handful left. I think I've got 6 left. I think I've got 6, so just a little bit more than a handful. And on Saturday we're going to have Christmas jumpers, so if you are coming, wear your Christmas jumpers. We'll have some cakes, we'll have maybe hot chocolate or mulled wine, I'm not sure. But on the 7th we'll do exactly the same. I'm going to put my Christmas jumper on and we're going to make this lovely, lovely album. Now let me show you. Now I'm not going to show you inside because it's not finished. I've started to do all of my pages and my magnetising and all of the lovely stuff that comes with. But I just want to show you the front cover. So we're going to make this beautiful album. So I'm going to show you how to sort of like get all of the dimension, perspective, foreground, background. This actual book kit comes within the kit. So you get this one with the wood on, and then you get one with a bird on, so you can make 2 albums. It's an incredible, incredible kit, guys. And if you've never made a mini album, it's a great starting point. So think about all of the lovely family photos, or just ticket, anything you want to have as a keepsake. If you've made it for a loved one with memories in there, then you can absolutely do that. I think I'm going to sneeze. Giddy kipper. No, it's past. It'll probably just catch me. Lovely. Oh, it's all going so fast. Sorry. Sorry. Like, just set my eyeballs again. Start again. So I've got Giddy Kipper going on for some reason. Yes, we are Giddy Kippers. It's going to be fabulous. So if you can, come in store and spend the day. Well, it's not a full day. It's like half a day. If you've got a partner, they can come and sit and watch TV if they want to, just or sit in the car, or they can go to the local gallery. We've got a gallery just around the corner. We've got a lovely town centre too. So we've got it all going on really, but equally we can send it out to you and you can interact with us on the 7th, and the album will be made from scratch. So I'll spend about 2 or 3 hours with you building it, putting it together, constructing it, and then I'm going to leave the tarting it up to you, and then you can post your pictures on social media on how you ended up finishing your fabulous album. So let's have a look. Oh. So with the Remember This collection from Teresa Collins, I don't think everybody's got their order. And do you know why I say that? And I can say it actually quite positively, because nobody's come forward with the golden ticket yet. So I don't think everybody's got their orders yet. But as soon as everybody's got their orders, we will do something with it in studio as promised, okay? So we might even actually do a paper project. We'll see how it goes. But so if anybody does see anybody who has posted the golden ticket, please let me know. Honestly, I'm so anxious about it. I've been eating a little bit of anxiety thinking, oh my gosh, who's going to get this ticket? It's got a letter in from me. I have no idea who the winner is. It's got a letter inside from me with all of the details in about it, and I'm like this with my phone. No. Email, no. Social media, no. Where's the winner? Somebody give me a clue. So if you do see anything, please let me know. Be the first to let me know if somebody has that golden ticket. So excited. And Sarah's on now, which is lovely. So Julie, you can't watch on Saturday. You won't be able to watch on Saturday, darling. It's a class in store. So I'll just be walking around helping people. I might even actually finish my own myself. We'll see how it goes, if it's busy. But the one that is actually online is on the 7th, and it'll be here in Studio 3. And I'll probably try and do it of an evening so people who work maybe can interact as well. It wasn't me, Angela. I'm so sorry. Oh, could you imagine if it was somebody I knew, like any of you guys? That would be crazy. I'd probably get told off saying it's a fix. I am like a cat on hot coals. Sarah's saying she's happy to take the place if no one claims. Well, what will happen is if nobody claims it within 7 days, as per the instructions, it'll go back into the prize pot and it'll be repicked. That's it. So somebody will win it. It's a matter of when and who. Right, so let's get straight into goodies. So that's the workshop that I wanted to tell you about. If you just joined us now, don't forget to share. Lovely to see you all. Back in Studio 3. The nights are drawing in, and it's just a lovely place to come. Grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and have some fun. So let me talk about some products. Now, I do have predominantly returning favourites. As you all know, it's coming towards the end of the year. So when you all click those notify me buttons on our products, we always endeavour to bring them back at some point. And basically that is what today's show about. So if you did miss out on them, you're in for a little bit of a treat. However, some of the items are brand new too, which is lovely, which is a Brucey bonus. I will say to you though, the shows are small. We're keeping it quite small, budget, Christmas, etc. And we have done for the last couple of months. We start to get really, really creative October, November, December, so that we can hit 2023 by storm, in the hope that you're going to love some new concepts that we've got for you as well. So how do I order the album kit? So Myra booklet. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Myra. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Myra, if you just go to the How to Craft Network and pop workshop into the search engine, it comes up there, darling, and it shows you the picture of the paper pad. I wish I had it with me, actually. I'm so sorry. It's got a picture of the paper pad and then all of the contents. Basically, you are just paying for the kit, and the class is absolutely free. So it's a really, really lovely project, and it's a great starting point to get you into those paper projects too. I bought from HTCN, not CNC, so I know it's not me. Oh, Denise, yeah, it was from Create and Craft. Oh, Denise, how fabulous would that have been to meet you? Thank you, I meant the online one. Right, let's get straight into product. So let me just show you this fabulous bundle. So this is the Hope bundle. Some of you may have this, some of you may have never seen it before. It's a lovely, lovely bundle. Let me just go on to overhead here. It's a lovely, lovely bundle, which is going to get you crafting from the get-go, really. So let's start from the biggest here. So we have this fabulous, fabulous A5 stamps. Now you know, Stamps by Me stamps, of course. So it's got some lovely sentiments in here, and all of which follow suit. So you get those beautiful butterflies coming. You know I love positive sentiments. You know I love, you know, love and hope make beautiful people. If there's hope somewhere in there, it makes me very, very happy. You give me butterflies. Every day is a second chance. And these have all got the interacting butterflies as well, because the collection does have butterflies in there. Be generous with gratitude, for it is contagious. Absolutely. And then let's just turn it over. Look at this one. So it's very thorny, thistly cluster, and as always we have that designer curve, as I'm going to call it, because a curve is really easy on the eye and it works with your projects rather than being straight up. So that curve really, really helps. The paper pad for the workshop looks beautiful and very traditional. It's beautiful. And then so we have this one, so I'll set this one aside. Then we have the mini one, which is easier to cut out. So if you want to do some florals, you can absolutely do that. Now this whole bundle is so affordable, I cannot tell you. It's so affordable, and I love to bring you affordability at great quality. And you all know that content you get from Stamps by Me is like no other. You know, I strive to switch on the camera as much as I physically can, family permitting, to give you inspirational content. I really want you to use your products, whether they be 1 year, 1 month, 10 years old. We still use all of our earlier products. So we give you longevity. So you're not just buying the product, you're absolutely tuning in to the inspirational content that I give you, other guests bring you. It's fabulous. It's such an amazing, amazing place to be. And then we have this one here. So as you can see, I've been doing my demos. So I have this beautiful floral here, and then the coordinating butterfly. And then we have, let's just set these aside a second. Angela, question. Tony, is it a bundle? So I think the bundle is just the bundle on Create and Craft, Angela. Great question. But I think after the 24-hour exclusivity over on Create and Craft, you'll be able to get it from us as an individual. Now, if you are in the USA, you can get it now. It's live for you now. So let's just show you these three lovely, lovely stencils. So here we have, hopefully you can see those. There we go. So here we have the beautiful sort of ornate with the spots, the florals, all seamlessly works together. And if you look at these swirls, they work absolutely beautiful for the die that's coming up next, because they work as tails for butterflies. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got some florals in there to attach it to. As always, a beautiful wood grain one on there. So we have done a big wood grain before. This is a reduced grain, so this one works beautifully on your big one if you did get that one. And then we have done this one as well, but in a bigger one. So you've got about 3 big ones in the big one. Now this is your reduced size, which works seamlessly with your big one as well. So you get the 3 stencils in there as well. And then you get the coordinating butterfly die, which works gorgeously with tails of, works gorgeously with the tails of this stencil. Let me show you that one now. There we go. So I did plan on showing you lots of samples, but for some reason I brought samples for a show in a week's time. I don't know what's going on, but I do have 2. Some have gone to telly. So that is your collection. You get the A5, the A6, you get the lovely, lovely die, which works beautifully as an edge die on the page as well. I'm going to do a demo for that one as well. Then you get the 3 beautiful coordinating stencils. Now, what I will say to you is the show has been built so it works incredibly well together. So I've also popped in there some of our products that are back in stock. So we have my Wow powders, and it's the summer collection. It's winter, but I just felt like they're back in stock. I'm going to bring them. So these are the beautiful sort of lime green, the purple and the pink, which work incredibly well for your florals here. For the butterfly, if you use your sticky ink on the butterfly and then pop these on in a mixed colour, you get the most gorgeous, like translucent butterfly. It's absolutely stunning. So back in stock, these ones, so if you missed them, but equally, I think as soon as I show you these demoed, you're going to be blown away. They are absolutely beautiful. Now, I think I've done 6 collections of the powders already. I know, can you believe it? 6. So it's lovely to collaborate with the company Wow. They have confidence in me, my family ethos, and vice versa. There we go, look at this. Best on the market, absolutely stunning. So there's those ones. I need the Wow powders. Now, I can probably say to you, ladies and gents, and I try and give you the heads up as much as I can, unless it absolutely goes crazy, but that's probably the last time, because we do move on. I mean, as you all know, we have that notify me button on our website, and it's an incredible tool. And I often say, if I get to a certain point or a certain amount of people clicking that notify me button, which takes you a matter of minutes or seconds, I will reorder, and I have done that. As soon as I hit like a point or a minimum order for that supplier, I will absolutely put the order in, and that's what really this show is about. You've all been clicking that notify me button. So with that in mind, let me just show you some eye zinc paste that I popped in the show. Now we have these, we have thousands of these are always in stock, but I wanted to show you how gorgeous these are. So these are the 24 carat, and I've popped them in a bundle of 3 instead of the traditional bundle of 5 or 6, because it's, you know, given the circumstances in the world, in case you don't have any sparkly paste. Now these are stunning, absolutely stunning. So if you imagine your fabulous stencils here, I've got a demo for this on TV as well with the sparkly pastes. So I've done a demo with all 3 through this wood grain here, and I have the most gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow effect through this stencil here, and they dry super, super quick. They come in a eco-friendly packet as well, so they're old drinks containers, fruit juice from children, and fruits in food, things like that. So they're all recycled, and they're just a lovely set of colours. So I have the teal, the yellowy gold, and the beautiful sort of fuchsia and purple. So I've popped that one in there for any of you that may be looking for some sparkly paste. Returning favourite, here we go. Now I can say to you, this is the last time. The last time. This will be the 4th time I've ordered this. 4. Or will it be the last time? Because I know you're going to click that notify me. I'll probably have to order it for next Christmas. But as it stands, this is the last time. Once this has gone, this has gone. So this has been in the building about a week, just in time for you to get your Christmas cards done if you want to. A lot of you are screaming at me for this one. But once this one's gone, if I have to reorder, it won't be until we do our next Christmas launch, which is in June or July. Okay, so let me just very quickly show you for those of you that missed out. So it is the fabulous 3D Poinsettia embossing folder. Absolutely gorgeous. You've gone crazy for this one. This will be, I think we will have sold nearly 3,000 of these already. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. Need I say any more? Look at that. Yes, it is a lovely bundle. And wait till the price comes down, ladies and gents, because I know a lot of you all bought the box kit, like with the embossing folders, like 10 and 15 pounds dear. Have you all got money to throw away or something? I was like, guys, you need to wait. Like, didn't want to miss out. Like, right, okay, I get that, but wait till the live hour, because the prices do come down. And then Creating Craft never really put our prices down before my live show, because it just, they're in fear that it's going to sell out. And sometimes when they have put it live, they've had to quickly take it off, and they've rang me to say I've taken it off because there's probably a chance that you're not going to get here and do your shows. I'm like, take it off, just take it off. So always wait for our live shows, because that's when the button gets pressed, and that means we get you can buy at the lowest price it's going to be at. Okay, but if you do want to buy from Stamps by Me, you can absolutely do that, but we have exclusivity for 24 hours, which is nothing really. So Creating Craft have been super kind in allowing that to happen. So 24 hours after, and then you can come and get it from us if you don't want to buy from Creating Craft, which we totally understand, but you do get those extra discounts and savings, and Creating Craft are getting better and better. They're improving every single day. So here we go, let's just show you these samples. I mean, look at that. Could you imagine batch making these, just doing them all? Loads. yeah, Adele used them with the air dry clay. This is just a brush of colour. Ink on the actual embossing folder. Watercoloured. I think I did that. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm lying. Karen did it. Karen's going to kill me. I did watercolour one. Oh, mine's coming up next. Oh, Karen. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at this one. Now, that is with an embossing powder. So think about embossing powders. Get that sparkle on those too. Do not miss out on these. Do not miss out on... Oh, this is the one that I did. There we go. Look at that. It is so 3D. Not quite HD 3D, but it's 3D. And 3D is awesome, isn't it? As we all know. So those are a few samples for those. So if you've just joined us, don't forget to share. Don't forget to share. Any questions so far? I'll get my head out of shot. Any questions? It's warm, isn't it? That folder is fabulous. Hands up, how many of you have got it? Probably most. You need to tell your friends though, because once it's gone, it's gone. We totally move on. Shall I just show you some samples very quickly? This is all I have with me. Why did I pick up only 3? Why did I pick up only 3? They are gorgeous, but, you know, I've got like 30. Even more. Oh. Yours is way better than mine, Karen says. I don't think so. Nice try, Karen. Here we go. There we go. I've got 3 samples. Well, I never. Typical, isn't it? So I picked up a whole bunch of samples, but not the one that was the most important. But you'll see them all on TV anyway. Just bought it. Jane. Jane, stop right now. So that's a lovely look at this. Is that not just the prettiest? So that butterfly fits beautifully in that aperture die. And then look at this one with the butterflies on the side with the butterfly underneath. In fact, Karen. Oh, what a surprise. Karen. I'm sorry about all my others. Elaine, Paul. I'm sorry about all yours. I do have them though. I just haven't picked them up. Let's have a look. Beautiful samples. Thank you so much. Just joined. What have I missed? Hi, Val. Valerie Croat. Lovely to see you. Oh. It goes too fast, and it's so funny because, you know, my wrist, it's still bad, but I don't want to wear the wrist guard all the time. And everybody keeps saying you really need to water down your alcohol. I'm like, it's nothing to do with alcohol. People instantly think you're a drug, don't they? Just like I wish. Eating hot chocolate. Repetitive strain, honestly. Beautiful cards. Right, so that's not the end. So I also have, because we've got some fabulous stencils, I've put some cute little bundles together for you all. So if you're thinking, do you know what, Christmas gift for my friend, or just for yourself, a little bit of a treat, a little bit of a pick-up, then you can absolutely do that. The bundle prices are super affordable if you want to buy for yourself or a loved one. It's all about the gift of giving, in my opinion, in November and December, and less about yourself. But that's why we bring the price point right down, so it's not a stretch if you do like what you see. So let me just show you this lovely little bundle I put together. Again, this is back in stock. I do not know how long this is going to be around. The lovely, beautiful moments, birds. Who's got this one then? Let's have a look. Oh, Anita's got her husband some golf bits, so she's going to have a little bit of a spending spree tomorrow, bless her heart. Right, so, and over the Christmas period as well, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but when it comes to sort of like no stores open, everybody's at home, just appreciating time, loved ones, you know, just chilling out, watching a movie, falling asleep, snoring, whatever they're doing. It's those moments when I really want to get crafty. I'm like, oh. So I get out the simple things, lamination, so I can paint, stencils, easy going, you know. If I've got some pages to do in an album, I'll absolutely do that as well. So you don't want to get everything out because it's Christmas and it's family time and everybody wants to get involved in the new goodies and things like that. But there's always that moment where you're like, I would like to do a little bit of crafting, something easy. I don't know if it is anybody else the same. So Denise has these birds and she loves them. This is one of our top 10 lamination stamps, and we've got probably 60, at least 60. Right, so let me basically show you. So the colour portion is the solid part of the stamp where you ink it up and spray with water, but have you noticed I've popped in the actual inks that created these cards? So you can do these cards if you want to. Then you get the solid portion of the stamp, which is what you would ink up in black or grey or any colour you want really. And then you stamp that second layer on, and they're very forgiving in design, so if you don't quite match them up, it's not the end of the world. They still look really, really cool. So this is a cute little bundle. I think this is like less than 20, something around that price point, and these are about £6 each. In fact, I've been notified that these are actually going up in price because obviously the supplier's putting them up as well, which is very sad, but you know, it is what it is. So let's just move those aside and let's show you some of the lovely samples. Look at these, super, super easy. So wash on the back, a fine liner pen round. Look at this. So this piece on the back is the solid without the black. Be kind to yourself. Come on guys, be kind to yourself. Vintage, look at that. Nice paper. Quick cards, these super, super quick cards. So ombre, so ink the birds up in the purples and the blues, spray with water. Oh, Karen's not crafting because she's got a daughter and the grandkids for 10 days. Well, you have a great time, darling. You totally deserve it. And yes, it's family time, Tony. You also have to make time for you. I do. I absolutely do make time for me. This one's nice. Is this a Paul card? There we go. Look at that one. So it's been stamped several times, like first, second, third generation. Never hide your wings. You can absolutely tell a Stamps by Me product just from the sentiment. If I said to you, which brand is these sentiments from, you would know, wouldn't you guys? You absolutely would. We do sentiments like no other. Be kind to yourself. Collect beautiful moments. Look at that. So this is back in stock. Again, whether it comes back or not after here, I hate to say I'm never going to bring things back, because if so many people click that notify me once it's gone, and I say, hey, it's back, and you'll be like, you never said. So I hate to say never, but as it stands, this is probably going to be the last run. Jane Bolton, question, when are the new ink pads coming? Any day, any day. I will let you know as soon as they land. Whether I launch them before Christmas is another matter, because now we're scheduled out. All my shows are planned. Create and Craft have all the products. My design team are so far ahead. Whether I can bolt them into a show before Christmas, whether I think it's too soon, I'm just going to have to play it by ear. I'm going to have to play it by ear, because the ink pads, I know a lot of you wanted to buy it all. You know, I need it all. Which is the ink pads, the re-inkers, the coordinating cardstock, the minis as well, and it's a lot to ask before Christmas. You're all probably saying, Tony, just shut up and let us buy your product. That's probably what you're all saying to me, screaming at me. We just want to buy it. It's nothing to do with you, how I spend my money. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So you'll all have had a sneak peek of the ink pads, aren't they? Because they're on the back page of the magazine. So what else have I got to show you? Right, I've had brand new product to show you today, which is awesome, totally unique, and it's paper, but it's paper that's different. Okay, so you know, traditionally where we've done paper pads and things like that, and we've done gossip glitter card, we've done the holograph, we've done the whole shebang, if you want to call it. We've never done this one before, and it's a little bit different in the sense that rather than going for like 5 shades, 5 of each, I thought, you know what, I'm done with 5 shades. I want more colours in one pack. I'd rather have less sheets. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but I'd rather have a bigger colour family and less pages. What do we all think? So that's exactly what I've done, and I've done 2 bundles, 12 by 12. I've done a neutral and I've done a pastel. Now tell me what you think, guys. It is stunning. Now, all of these colours are absolutely unique. Pantones, picked colours, okay? Not colours off a shelf. Pantone picked. So this is your neutrals, okay? So you get in here 54 sheets. Oh, there's 20 colours. 20 colours. I will get the sheet in a second. I can't remember. Let me just check. I'm not counting them, I promise. I'm just seeing how many there is of each colour. 2 of each. Let me show you. Beautiful card, honestly. And it's not heavyweight, so you can do all of your projects. And it's got texture, but I can't describe it. Let me show you. It's got texture, but I can't describe it. It's got like dots. Can you hear that? But anyway, right, it die cuts like a dream. Let me show you the colours. So this is your neutral. Now, I have been using this for my demos all day. It's so, I mean, to have a paper pad, anybody else tell me, to have a paper pad that has 20 colour waves in it, I don't think you can. I could be wrong. 20 colour waves. Let me show you. What's the best way to show you? This is neutral, okay? Now these colours are unique. Not brown, not just a cream, not just a pink, a purple, a green. You've got woody, earthy tones in here. You have like olive light greens, not the olive dark green, the light green that you can't really see. I hope the camera's doing it justice. What about this? This is like, it looks charcoal, but it's a shade of green. So the colours that you don't traditionally see anywhere else. This one's like a smoky brown. Like I just can't describe them. But they are so pretty. I mean, totally hand-picked. Now this is not pink, it's a peachy pink. It's absolutely gorgeous, honestly. And to have the 20 shades, I've got you covered. I totally have you covered. So look at this one. Sorry, my eyes are really bad, but you can see how they work beautifully together. I hope the camera's showing justice, because honestly, they're colours I've never seen in paper packs before, ever. Look at that. And it's 160 GSM, perfect for your matte and layering. It's not construction weight though. Don't think you can make your card blanks, because you can't. It's matte and layering, perfect for your die cuts, perfect for your folding pockets, perfect for mini albums, because it's obviously it's got colour front and back, so you're not going to get that white. Putties and clays and very light autumn colours, but equally very Christmas colours if you want to chop the browns in with a bright red and things like that. So this is your natural. So there's 20 shades in here, guys. 20 shades. Absolutely gorgeous. Brand new. So there's that one. And then we have pastel, which is just gorgeous as well. Let me just these are so, honestly, I mean, look at that. 20 colours. Now, paper pads that have, excuse me, I don't want to lose my comments. Paper pads that have all these shades, peppermint green right through to a teal. Look at that, right through to a light purple. But it's not just a purple. I've got purple cardstock in my stash. I didn't want the same. Check these colours out, guys. Honestly, so pretty. So pretty. Excuse my dint. It's been in my car. Skin tone, flesh colours. Darker skin tone colours, if you want to call it skin tone. You know, beautiful. 20 shades here. Tell me you're not going to have a colour that is going to coordinate with any project in any of these. I mean, look at that. I've never seen that colour ever in my life before on a card. I could just sit and look at it all day. It's just stunning. They are very beautiful, aren't they? Look at that. I'm hoping that TV, look at that, is just gorgeous. That colour has to be my favourite. It's not pink, it's not purple, it's like a putty purple. Putty purple, do you say that on air? So 20 shades, 3 of each. I mean, 3 of each is enough. But 20 shades, totally unheard of. And it's a wad. Look at that. It's an absolute wad. So if you do get both, you're going to have every colour. Absolutely stunning. I'm incredibly proud. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a wad. It's going to cost a lot of money to send you. Thank you, Create and Craft. Let's have a look. Oh, am I going to have ink pads to match all of these? Well, as you know, our ink pads do match coordinating cardstock. That's really unique to us. So our next phase of ink pads does have already coordinating card in A4, which is a heavier weight. So you've got that construction weight as well. This is more, because it's so affordable and you've got all of those colour waves. It's brilliant for your scan and cut. It's got really low chalk content. Matte and layering, you won't be fearful of cutting into it because it's affordable. You've got 3 of each, 20 shades. I mean, you know, if you want to do a sepia tone card, you'll have a dark right through to a light, but not a dark right through to a light that's like everybody else's. People will look at the unique colours and probably say, what a lovely grey that is, what a lovely putty colour that is, what a lovely shade of purple that is, because it's not like the everyday purple that we've all already got in our stash. Let's have a look. Question, Jane. Can you do the paper for the pretty colours in various sets? Oh, that's not a bad idea, Jane. Like shades of cardstock for that one colour. Yep, I totally get that. It's food for thought. I'll think about that one. Any other questions? So, Woody Wilson, when is this going to be on sale? I'm in the US. Is it not already on, Woody? Sorry about that. I'll do it after I've gone off air. I'll do it for you when we go off air, sweetheart. Or gentleman. Any more questions? Any more questions? That is the whole show, really. So it is basically a back in stock show with some new twists and some new goodies. It is a new and exclusive show. Probably when most of these products have gone, they have gone. But equally, if obviously it sells and I need to order it again, I will absolutely do that. But hopefully within the show you will have seen something that, you know, you can buy and not worry about, you know, am I gonna break my budget? Or, you know, because affordability is everything to me. Money is absolutely tight, but we still need to feed our crafty habit. We're all still buying, as we all do. So the Brucey bonus of having those smaller collections just to help out at this time of year. We don't know what's going to happen, do we? So we just need to be extra careful. And I don't want to talk you out of buying my products, but I do just ask that you are careful when you are making the purchases. Because like you say, you know, who needs craft? Well, I need it. But, you know, I think you all get where I'm coming from. I am mindful. We do have some fabulous happy hour deals as well in the shows. So each live hour I have a happy hour deal, which is usually a stamp and die combo, which is normally about £35 for like £10. So if you've had your eye on some of the products and you're thinking, do you know what, it's just a stretch, then you can absolutely get it for that Brucey bonus in the happy hour deal. So it'll be a different one for each hour, so you need to tune in every hour to see that one. And that's just a little bit of encouragement for you to come back and watch the demonstrations, hopefully record them, take away a bit of inspiration. But equally, as always, if you are watching the show and you find some inspiration and you don't have the products and don't want to buy the products, that's absolutely fine as well. Post your makes on our Eureka fan page. We're not precious, you know, we love to see your makes. And just try and use something in there that does involve a stamps by me. So let's have a look. Have we got any? Oh, I've got lots of questions. My goodness me. Sweetheart, laugh out loud. Well, you are a sweetheart. Love them both, though I prefer the neutrals. I know I don't know. Val's just found a box of the Gossip Sparkly Ink. Happy days. Nice. Why is it called Gossip? Does anybody know? Why do we call our products Gossip? I'll see if anybody answers. what's the next? When's the next lot of embossing powders? So the next lot of embossing powders, our new ones, are in January with Quatre D. So you'll have to stay tuned for those ones. Because I have launched quite a few. Of late. I didn't want to sort of like shove them down your throats. But we have some new ones in January. So Angela's saying I need the paste, the wow powder and the neutrals. Paper is definitely a need. The paper is absolutely beautiful for just matte I'm layering. You don't have to be worried about cutting into it, because you've got all those lovely colours. Ink worth talking about. Well done, Margaret. Ink worth talking about. Absolutely. Yeah, so we do pens, we do glitter card, we do normal card. So gossip, ink worth talking about. It definitely is, isn't it? So cool. So there we go. So shall we, Karen, I forgot to ask Karen. Karen, could you pick a winner, please, for the Full Hope collection? So if you have shared, Karen is going to pick a winner. I will give her a second or two because I didn't actually ask her before I came to her because I was too busy eating my peanuts. And I don't like to eat whilst we are live because I feel like it's a little bit rude. I don't like to drink either. Oh, so, Karen, could you please pick a winner for me and send it across? And what we'll do is we'll announce the winner of the Lovely Hope collection. Also, we always do 2 giveaways. You can tell I haven't done it for a while. So we always do one live in studio. But anyone who pops a comment underneath the video when we have gone off air, so that means when I've closed the show, whoever pops one on, and then I'll announce a winner for a second one as well. Which is good luck, everyone. Good luck. Angela, question. Great question, Angela. Are you going to be doing a members event soon? I absolutely am. And you know what? It's brand new product just for our members. So you need to check your status. If you're not a club member, you need to become a club member because I have some brand new products just for my club members, and that's part of the membership. Tina says, it's lovely to have you back in studio, isn't it just? If you can't share, Julie, don't worry about it. We're not precious. At least you've tried, sweetheart. Listen, if I could give everything away, I absolutely would. Or shall I just tell you a little bit of a story whilst just wait? Oh, it's Karen text. I'll just tell you a little bit of a story. Very, very quickly. So, whilst I was travelling home from TV about 2 weeks ago, I heard on the radio there was doing this like appeal thing for Christmas where no child should be left on Christmas. You know how much I love to fundraise and collect money for people who are less fortunate than ourselves. And it was on the radio that no child should go without a single present on Christmas Day. And it got me thinking, about Tom and how privileged, as much as he's a humble and kind boy and he gets absolutely spoiled rotten, we do keep him very grounded. But I was thinking, do you know what, there's this in his room which he hasn't touched, and there's that in his room which he hasn't touched, and maybe we could. So anyway, on the radio it said there were lots of centres across the country where you could drop off some presents, and then those presents would be rewrapped for families that are less fortunate than yourself. So when we came home, I said to Tom, I picked him up from school and I said to Tom, hey Tom, because he's a bit precious about his things, he really does look after them, and I said, hey Tom, what's your thoughts on sort of like doing this sort of thing on the radio? And I explained to him what it meant, and he was like, yes mummy, let's do it. So we went to his room. My gosh, there were so many things. He was like, I'm not sure if I could let that go, mummy. I'm like, well, let's just try and fill one box, shall we? Anyway, we did it. We ended up filling 3 boxes. And you know what? We took it down in our car. We took it to the station where we dropped it off. I'm just talking here. Sorry. You're all probably thinking, just get on with winner. It's cool, though. It's so cool. Anyway, so we took these boxes to the station and we handed the boxes over, and the gentleman was so lovely and he was just like, oh, thank you so much. And I mean, they weren't like gifts that were worth hundreds and hundreds of pounds, but there were certainly gifts that would absolutely put a smile on somebody's face if they were not getting very much for Christmas, like little Lego sets, and there were some Dots Diamonds things in there that I'd bought and didn't really have the patience to do, and things like that. And when we both walked away, we were feeling quite sprightly. We got in the car and we looked at each other. I said, Tom, did that make you feel good? And he looked at me and went, yeah. I'm like, what do you mean, yeah? He's like, yeah, mummy, that made me feel great. I'm like, doesn't it feel good to do good stuff for for people who are less? He's like, yeah. And then when we got home, he's like, Mum, I think I found some more things. Can we go back? I'm like, right, okay. So we started another little box, which has only got 3 things in. So in the moment, he felt quite sprightly about what he'd done. So I think we're going to have another little trip, another little clear out, which helps me obviously as well because his bedroom is booming. But I just wanted to tell you about that. So if you are one of these people that has grandchildren who've got gifts who maybe don't use them, it's a radio station 1, I believe. And if you just go to their website and just put in Christmas giving or children at Christmas, and it brings it up and it shows you all the stations that you can go to and drop off presents if you've got presents, or maybe you've actually made something like knitted little things, because I know a lot of you knit and things like that. Maybe if you've got extra ones of those you could drop in or something like that. Would be so cool. It'd make me very happy. Good on Tom. Oh, yeah, we felt absolutely brilliant. So let's see if I've got a win now. That was just like, you're thinking, God, Tony, you are so boring. Let me have a look. Now, I don't have a winner. So my last message to Karen was, I'm having some tomato soup. And she's messaged me back and said, that's not very filling. And I said, it is when you have 6 slices of bread. 6 slices of bread. Well, you know, and it didn't even touch sides. I'm actually really hungry. So she hasn't messaged me back. So I'm wondering if she's on with her lovely daughter. So I will pick a winner. Just 1 second. I'm just going to scroll down very, very quickly. I'm going to get halfway down because I can. And it's a one-off. This is just an absolutely one-off. Let's have a look. And I will stop. Myra Buckley. There we go. Myra, you've won the full set today. Well done, sweetheart. If you want to win a set, though, I do have a second giveaway. All you need to do is pop a comment underneath this video when we do go off air and give me a couple of days when I've come off show, and I'll pick another winner when we're live in Studio 3 again. So Myra Buckley, I think I have your address. Maybe. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. And I'll get it sent out to you. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you liked the products. And if you did have your eye on them and missed out on them last time, then we've got them back in stock for you. Congratulations. Well done, Myra. Even if you're not buying, come and say hello. Email in if you want to. Don't talk about giddy kippers and, you know, things like that. Because I get so much grief for my accent at TV. It's so funny. But yeah, so tomorrow, 4 p.m, 8 p.m, and then Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all. It's good to be back on TV. I know I was on last week, but it was a bit of a hectic week, the box kit and Teresa. But pre that, I'd not been on for nearly 7 weeks, which I felt, ooh, had a break. It was lovely. But I'm back with force. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely afternoon, stroke evening, and I will catch you all tomorrow, 4 p.m. Stay safe, everyone. See you later. Bye.